Rod Serling was our visiting professor.
He came once a week each semester to teach, lecture, and interact with us.
He not only taught in the TV program, he taught film, and he taught. He did one of my English classes.
I'd never seen anybody who could say in 10 words what would normally take somebody 30 words to do. He was so succinct.
He sort of just opened up an environment where you talked about things that mattered.
He made you feel like you could do anything.
Of course, there were Twilight Zone stories, and we had a lot of questions about that. But he would talk to us about writing and the importance of writing and how you could say things and communicate things and ideas.
Not only, obviously, a brilliant teacher about writing and that kind of thing, but, he really bonded with students, and the stories of him taking them to the snack bar for, food, or, downtown for meals or stuff like that. Those stories are legendary around here, and they are absolutely all true.
Rod Serling was sitting alone one day at the Rosebud Diner. I came along, he was alone. He allowed me to join him and sit with him, and it was one of the great moments of my life. I call it a Twilight Zone moment. I idolized him as growing up, and here I was talking to him about his life.
I gathered up a bunch of my old news scripts, because my love is news. And I said, Rod, he wouldn't let us call us Mr. Serling. Rod, could you help me write better? And he said, I don't know anything about writing news. I said, yeah, but you know how to write. Came back the next day, he had marked them up, he went over it with me. He said, this is what you need. Write with gut words. He went over a whole list of things to make my writing better, even though I wasn't writing for television or anything. I was just writing news. And every semester after that, he would find an hour to spend with me, to go over the content, to go over my writing, to talk about how to best tell a story in news. As a result, I got hired as a writer.
Sponsors would not allow him to address social issues head on. So he had to create these bizarre circumstances. And his characters ended up giving us amazing messages about what happens with power and greed, and how it can, the human frailties.
People who took his courses, they remember his lessons to this very day, very much so.
I learned a lot about writing from him.
Very amazing man, and I wish I had been able to spend more time with him.
I was supposed to have him in the fall of 1975, but unfortunately he passed away that summer.
Having been so young then, I only appreciate now, reading back at things he said and wrote, how brilliant he was.
He was just a wonderful, wonderful man with great messages.
His message 50 years ago still plays today. And I wonder what he would think about what's going on today.